Hello, welcome back. Last time I spent some time with Shelby, and together we rescued Shelby. Confused? So was I. So I have two snails with me, both sharing the same name, and presumably I'll have double snail puzzles here. Pistons! Loading mission.
I wanted to wake you up, Shelby, but I needed this fish to move you, and, well, she's a nice girl, Shelby, but she's so slow. Well, you woke me up, Shelby, dear.
They have slightly
That's
different
all
text
that's
colors.
important.
That probably doesn't show up on the video, but those are very slightly different shades of yellow. I couldn't see their mouths moving or anything, so I couldn't tell which one was talking. I'm not sure it matters. I don't know which is which. Is there even a difference between them?
Excuse me, Shelby? Can you tell me what happened?
Well, Shelby and I were out for a walk when these green squid-faced creatures showed up. Then,
Whoa.
they shot Shelby. They shot me? A snail of my years? Then they shot me. I was completely frozen, except for one eye stalk. I saw everything.
Well, good for you. I've gotten myself absolutely nowhere.
Oh, Shelby.
So glad to see
I'm
you,
so
so
glad to
worried.
see
Is this
you.
different?
I was so worried. Well, I always say you worry too much, dear.
Okay, I see an action I can take. Wait, is this not the same as what I did already? Hang on. If I go around here and stick you there, switch snails. I assume a snail can't crawl over another snail.
What happened after the creature shot you?
Then they carted us away into their round airplane and we flew into the sky. We flew into the sky? Really? Just like in 20,000 leagues over the sea.
Alright, I see what's going on here, and this is pretty neat. Actually, do I see what's going on? I think so. Because you can stick there. Then if you move up just a bit, you can get over to here. Stick onto this. Well, what good does that do? Well, let's you move down for one thing. This is presumably movable. So I need another snail.
I should have
Whoa,
dodged.
shoot. You should have.
Did they hurt you much, Shelby dear? What? When those creatures were poking you and prodding you, did they hurt you? They prodded me, did they? A snail of my years?
Oh boy, there's a starfish here, and this is going to take a long time. That's just how it goes. Okay, I can do that, but I don't see how it's use. Oh. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. So at some point I need to move. I need to move. I need to get her.
I should have seen that come.
No, actually, what do I need to do? I can't get the snail inside that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can do it like this. You're on the wrong side of that, though. Oh, but since snails are indestructible, I can do this. That's helpful, I think. A snail needs to get down to the bottom somehow. I can probably find a way to make that happen. Alright, so what did I accomplish?
Me too, Shelby.
I accomplished
Shelby.
having the ability to do
It's all right, dear.
this.
They weren't licentious.
I should have dodged.
Oh, dear.
Shoot. This? Well, no, that's still gonna hurt.
I should have dodged.
You should have dodged.
Oops.
Okay. Oops, I'm not sure I want to do that yet. Maybe this will be useful. If I stick you there... This sure doesn't seem like it to me.
Shelby?
Not directly.
What happened after these creatures examined you? And, Shelby?
Oh, their round airplane started making some funny noises and they landed here rather suddenly.
It's unclear to me what I need to do. Maybe I could get the other snail here and she could lift this up, then one could prop it up and something. I guess I'll try that. Oops, other way. Hey, other way. Actually, no, it's quicker this way. Actually, no, you can't go across the fish's back. Turn around! Seems like... Alright, so if I press left right now, you go forward. If I press right now, you go forward. So every direction except the one that's directly backward will go forward. I have trouble getting snails to turn around. I mean, well... Actually, I'd prefer it if those directions just didn't do anything. But that's not how the game works. Okay, so with you holding that there, I can certainly do this. Then, now that's going to fall. Do I want that? I'm not sure. I suspect not, if I want to get the starfish. But let's at least figure out the normal solution to this, maybe. So that's propped up. Hey. No, wait, I see what I do. You go down, you go here, you go up, you lift that, then you slot in here. There we go, that's progress. So that at least allows her to move someplace. Good. Next question, how do I get the starfish? Other next question, how do I get the snails out? I guess, actually, they can both get out in this arrangement. Let me just go ahead and do... Ow, shoot. I'll save this just in case. Yeah, let me go ahead and get the snails out now. Just so that I have this puzzle solved, at least. Then I'll try for the starfish.
Finally, we're out.
Oh yes, my Shelby is very good with engines. Oh, you're very good with engines too, dear.
These two. Alright, starfish.
Oh, Shelby, I'm so glad to see you.
Let's figure this out. A snail needs to make it down to the bottom after I've done the two snail thing with a guppy here. What would that imply? How would a snail get to the bottom? That seems fairly impossible. Now, I don't know what happens if an object like this, which is 3 tall, is all the way at the top here. Even if I
Excuse me,
Shelby, tell me what happens. Even if I could get it up here, there's nothing to push it to the left, so that won't answer that question. So this would have to move completely out of the way, then this would have to go down.
Keep trying,
here.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Shut your mouth. I'm working on it. Right, so a snail, I think, needs to attach to this. Then it needs to push up, left, down, left, down. That snail can get the starfish, so probably... The problem is this is in the way. So before and I can't undo from here other than to go there. So I need a snail anchoring this up there somehow while I use the other one to deal with this. Alright, so this part I did like this. Anchor that, do this. Snail's kiss.
What happened after the...
What happened, yeah, whatever. So do that, that goes downward. Do that, that goes downward, and does it need to move any more? I think I can just let it go. That's not really part of the puzzle other than to get the snails here, as far as I know. Hey, look what I can do. I didn't do it this way last time. Oh shoot, no I can't. Guppy's in the way. I was gonna get the snail there and just turn that into a square, which actually would not be helpful now that I think about it. Let's switch snails here. Alright, so one snail comes here. I need to avoid letting this go all the way down there. Is that true? I'm not convinced that it is.
Did they hurt you much, Shelby dear? Hmm? What? When those creatures were poking you and prodding you...
Did they hurt you? Mm-hmm. A snail of your age. How did this work? Okay, so that's stuck there like that. How did this work? I'm not sure how I ever did this, actually. I transferred a snail from this wall to this wall somehow. Oh. Hey, look, it's so hard. This is not how I did it, though. I'm not sure how I did this last time. This is safe. Got a snail in the way. Okay, so you stay there. I'll do this shuffle again. So with that all the way up there, now I have the opportunity to just stick it there. Kinda. And I think that's what I want. Something approximately like this.
They prodded me too, Shelby. Oh, Shelby. It's all right, dear. They weren't licentious, just unpleasantly medical. It's like I always tell you, Shelby. You can't trust doctors.
This is not helping in the way I hoped it would. Yeah, I could have you hold that up momentarily, but that doesn't do anything good for me. Like, this would just drop that.
Not again.
If I do that, that happens. So, what if that stays on her back? So I think I did this much before. And that's not the worst thing. The problem comes when, oh hey, what about this? What if I stick that there? That might be the start
Shelby,
of something.
What happened?
Yeah. Boy, you sure do love to talk about that. Shoot. Well, that's no good. A fish is in the way on one end, a snail's in the way on the other end. Well, I can solve neither of those things. Shoot. Okay. So that holds that up, sure. This is awkward. I don't think anything is being helped by what I'm doing here. Like, at all. This seems pretty useless. And then this happens, and then... Okay, I can do that. So I've lifted that up. Great. Actually, this is what I need, isn't it? Because if you go all the way around... I do believe I'm getting somewhere. You can stick here. Then... you unstick, but that's not quite what you need, so that's no good. I can't go up anymore. Okay, so that's stable. I could certainly hold this in place up one more. Okay, I think I see how this will play out. A snail goes here, holds that up. Other snail makes it all the way around here and holds the other thing up. Guppy at that point can push that all the way upward and escape herself, right? Yes. That all is accurate. Here, you do this. Yes, that's perfect. Oh, I need to make a no, I don't need to make a snail bridge. I just need you out of the way. Here, you stick on there, actually. I thought I needed snail here and here to push that across, but that doesn't make any sense because it can't fit through there. Right, my next task is to get this thing pushed down that hole. And you know what? I could just stick a snail on that, I think, and not worry about the other thing. And that should be enough to get the starfish. Right? Yeah, snail on here. Other snail makes it taller. You do this. Then you hold it up. Yeah, here we go. This looks good. Here, both snails can go there. Why not? I'm going to save this just in case. I feel like I'm done, but I don't trust it. Looks good. Get starfish and exit. Perfect.
Nice work.
That was not too bad. As starfish puzzles go. Cool!
Finally, we're out.
Oh, yes.
Shelby, very good with engines. Cool, got a starfish. Did that give me anything in here? Bonus video added, also new picture. Did I do that picture? I think I did. Yes. So is that just gonna be...
Shelby?
Of course it is.
Shelby? Is that you? Shelby.
Okay, so I can rewatch that. How exciting. Schematic display feature. That sounds cool. I'd like to see that. Okay, continue. I did pistons. That gave me a lock. Let's do bonsai.
I think we're almost out of this junkyard, Shelby. I hope we meet up with Flounder again soon.
Yeah, where's he in all this? Oh boy, so many little objects here. Bonsai trees, I guess. So, just the one Shelby. Okay. Alright, so the only thing I can do first is push these around. So you are gonna need to come with me. I believe that involves this object, probably? Or this one. They're both valid. Okay, I think I need to make a stack, actually. Well, this is no good because it gets that kind of trapped. This can't be pushed from there. That, I think, is a separate object, so that can push on its own. Cactus. If cactus falls, this passage is inaccessible. Oh hey, you can't go down here at all, so I need to stack all of these things up. Really? And there's a starfish there? Oh no. Flounder's not here, so this can only fall.
It's been a nice walk, but after all the excitement, I'm looking forward to going home.
I thought again.
Shoot. Well, I guess I won't hear the end of that quote.
Look at all the lovely little bonsai trees.
So that could help. I can stack that on top of you, and that actually helps a lot. Does it, though? Because as soon as you move, that's going to go elsewhere. No, that's no good. How is this going to happen? How do I move you anywhere?
Look at all the
Lovely little bonsai trees. Okay. Nothing is the right shape for me to push. This all just falls as soon as I do that. What? So do I need to stack more stuff up there? I mean, how could I? Wait, no, that cactus can move. Okay, so this is available to me. Oh, wait, well, kinda. Problem is the cactus...
Not
well, no,
again.
not if I do this. There. Wait, no, that cactus is 4 tall. I thought it was 3. Well, the cactus is 3, but then the pot's attached to it. Okay, so cactus is gate. This object would seem to need to act as a bridge here, but it can't?
I've always found bonsai a bit disturbing. Those poor tiny tortured trees.
Tiny, tortured, tasty trees.
Wait, I can do... Oh, that's enough to get you out. I only need one object
I
there.
think we're
That's
almost
what
out
I'm
of
missing.
this junkyard, Shelby.
Almost out of this
I hope-
junkyard. Flounder, yeah. Okay, so... If I take a different strategy... Just push only this one object down. That's enough for you to get out. And then... strictly speaking, this is unnecessary. So you would need a stack of things tall enough to touch that tile. Seems possible. So let's do that. And what? So this doesn't exactly feel right to me yet. However, it doesn't exactly feel wrong. Like, what specifically is wrong with doing... Ooh, I see... Well, do I see a problem? Yeah, maybe?
If Flounder were here, he could help us move that steel pipe.
But he's not here. So we're on our own. Sure, I can go all the way around. However, that doesn't help me stick onto the cactus, does it? No. Still in the way. I can go here and do that, but that's no good. Yeah, I've made my situation much worse. So I want to do something different with this flower pot. Let's look again at the idea of sticking to the cactus. Like, that thing that just happened there is definitely no good. However... Oh, wait, no, you need to latch onto... No, you don't. You can actually go all the long way around and get the starfish now. Only problem is you get stuck here. No, you don't. You just crawl all the way around. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. And you can get out, as long as I can solve this part of everything.
I love bonsai.
You're a gardener? Good work, Shelby. You got the starfish.
Oh, now, dear, it was on my way.
Guess I won't get to hear about Shelby being a gardener. Okay, so, steel pipe moving. I mean, seems like a snail ratchet can somehow do the not exactly. No, I have some problems here. Do I? Well, yeah. I mean, problem number 1, you can't... Well, no, you can reach that. So, I can do this. It's not useful, though, as far as I can see. I can, then... Well, okay, so it gets Shelby over here. Do I want that for some reason? I don't see why. So this needs to go all the way to the right. How do I push that to the right? I can push it 1 over in this direction, but I can't get any snail leverage like this. And when that's all the way to the right, Guppy needs to be on this side, so clearly the final move... Well, no, wait, what? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I see how it is. So this will be 1 over. Shelby here, object here above, Guppy in this space. She moves to the right. Steel pipe falls, pushes her and Shelby all the way down, but she's actually safe. And then that pushes to the right 1 more, lift it up and get out. Okay. The question is, how does this move 1 more to the right? It seems like I'm going to need one of these...
Figure it out.
Yes, I
Diener.
can. It seems like I'm going to need 1 more of these tall objects in here to act as leverage. So the flower pot, or the trimmers or something. But is that necessarily true? Is there some other way? Shelby supporting this can't really do me any good because I can't move it upward or anything. And now I need another object here, don't I? And that would mean not pushing all of those down there to get the starfish. Starfish was here, as I recall. So these two... yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not in a good situation now. Alright, so I'll do this just in case.
Did
That's
you
recoverable
dye
somehow.
your dorsal fin?
No.
I didn't think so. It looks so natural. Look at all the...
Alright, so if I reset. So knowing what I know now, I only need 1 object here for this. That one. So I can get out like this. Either way, I want to maintain... So if I would skip the starfish for now, let me at least understand this part. This might be a 3-step process. Wait a second. No, there's nothing... No funny business I could do to have Shelby, like, fall onto the starfish. Okay. Oh, however, this helps. This is very helpful. There we go. Okay. I accidentally did something great. And Shelby can help with the cactus problem, I believe. If you can get all the way back around, which I think you can, hold up the cactus. But that only... No, that doesn't help me, though. Wait, I don't need this here at all. This is completely unnecessary. I don't want that to fall. So does that mean...
If
all that would
Flounder
give
were
me,
here...
Yeah, I know. All that would give me is this extra object, which... could actually maybe somehow be useful? Let's see, how could that work? If this object were here, and Shelby were stuck on the bottom of it, that still wouldn't work for anything. If... No. I need a too tall thing. Shelby turns it into a 3 tall thing. Okay, so let me at least demonstrate how that would work, if that's possible. My inclination is that this object and this object both need to fall down into this stack somehow to get the starfish. I don't know how I would get that one not to fall in this hole yet. I'll figure out a way, though. Hey. Oh, right. That doesn't solve that problem. Oh. Well, but I mean, I can pull it up like this. That's not enough to do anything, though. Yeah, okay, so that means I'm stuck, doesn't it? Okay, fine.
I think we're almost out of this junkyard, Shelby.
Look at all the...
Lovely bonsai trees, whatever. I can't do this with anything less than just this one object. That's the most useful one for this. What is that, an iron? So, I would like, if I could, to prevent this from falling. That's definitely impossible if I arrange the flowers like that. If I do this, it might be useful. It's totally fine if this falls down there. That's actually something I like. Now, this is good, but not good enough. Is it? Idea. What about this? What about before I do that, I push this... No, I need this object on the other side. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, boy, this gets complicated then. So I can do the... Well, no, wait. I need one of
I've
these...
always found
Okay, the
bonsai
flower
a bit
pot. Yeah,
disturbing.
tiny toaded trees. The flower pot can be my lever for this, I think. Let's see, how does this work? I push... I move back. I move Shelby here. I push this that far. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. Nothing about that works. So the flower pot needs to be out of the way? Yeah, the flower pot needs to be out of the way. Okay, so the flower pot can be the thing that goes down there. But then the cactus is a well, okay, so maybe I deal with this first. So this prevents the cactus from being too much of a problem, maybe. Well, it doesn't exactly... See, now here's the thing. I still do need... Well, this is okay. I can do this. No, I can't. Can I? Yeah, I can. I can do this.
Good work, Shelby. You got the
Wait a
starfish.
minute.
Oh, now, dear. It was on my way.
Going around that corner is enough to catch it. I thought I had to build this tower one taller. That changes everything. Okay. So that makes this much better. That means... What does that mean exactly? I don't think I'm in a solvable state right now. Right, because there's nothing I can do with the cactus to get through it anymore. Because, yeah, Shelby would need to move for this to go anywhere useful. Okay. Alright, so now I know I only need 3 objects down there. Okay. Progress is being made. I think I'm going to get this one. Those 3 objects means one one-tile object and one 2-tile object. Well, I mean, like, these 2 that I have here are enough, and I don't really need them for anything else, so why wouldn't I do this? Then this is just extra, and the flower pot can come with... Oh, well, is that... Well, huh. Why did this seem more complicated than it was? Is it actually this simple?
Good
what am I
work,
missing?
Shelby. You got the starfish.
Oh, now, dear. It was on my way.
What I'm missing is that I need to move this flower pot across this gap, which is fine. I can do that, can't I? How? It might be tricky. And no, I don't think so, because I mean, I can just put Shelby like that, can't I? Like, that moves the flower pot across the... Ow! That's why I can't do that. Okay, well, I mean, regardless, I can do this. Sure, that's great. Shelby transfers to here. Yeah, that's all there is to the puzzle. Oops. Okay, so that was simpler than I thought. Wait. Yeah, that's all I need. Uh-huh. That flower might be in the way. I hope not. It seems... Well, no, I can put it... I can put it somewhere, I think. If you can get around, which you can. Yeah, okay. So, thinking I needed to build this 4 tall made this much more complicated. Only 3 tall. I think this ends up being fundamentally pretty simple. Because there shouldn't really be anything oh, shoot. That's not enough space. Is it? Yeah, I feel like I've made a mistake here. But let's see what happens. Maybe this isn't as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as it looks, because everybody can still get out. Okay.
If Flounder were here, he could help us move that steel pipe.
But we don't need him. Because we can just do this. No problem. Yay, I did it, and I got the starfish. Cool. Okay. That ended up being so much simpler than I thought.
Which Shelby are you?
No response. I mean, how would he even tell me? They're indistinguishable. Alright, great. Reached the end of this path. Got a padlock there, padlock there. So Dumped Snowman is coming up next. That was after Junk. Which one was Junk? Intro to Junkyard. Just trying to remember
pictures
how
of the alien
this...
ray gun ready to transmit back to headquarters.
The
That's
enter key is
nice.
not working here. Wow, it was this mission way back then? Why was this a split path, though? I don't understand. Virgil didn't show up anytime when I saw Shelby. No, that's not true. He did in Cool Flashlight. And Flounder was there too. Alright, whatever. Anyway, I'll see you next time for Dumped Snowman.